loved by many. But for those who genuinely don't know her, she's the true definition of a sister. And I am proud to say, out of ballroom, you don't meet too many girls that you can call friends. That's number one. But then when you meet a sister, and I'm proud to call her a sister, and now you in this lifestyle, I take sister very, very fucking serious. You know, I might say sissy, just, but I consider her a sister. Um, yeah. Shout out to the Bentley. How many people you got
Thank you
over there? Shout out to
guys.
the Bentley game. I love all of my Bentley.
I'm real low. I just started it. We only at 220, but you know we
Oh,
gonna
see,
hang
that's what I
in. We
was trying
gonna
to
do
tell
our
you
due
to
deals.
wait until you
Do
build up. Thank you.
it's okay. They gonna
Thank you
come.
so much. Thank you, John
They
Derek.
gonna
Thank you,
come. I'm
Alvin.
not worried,
Listen, y'all,
Sue.
don't let all of this sweet shit
It's a
fool you.
whole little time
Listen,
going
don't let this
down.
sweet shit fool you, y'all, because she spanked my motherfucking ass 3 times in the motherfucking road the other day.
Yeah. So listen, Lex pulled up on me and did a PK out the blue. I pampered her. Not once, but twice. A pampering is when you get a girl and you gather her up and you held her down and you like tap that ass. So for the last 2 to 3 days, Lex has been gathering her squads from Prodigy and Balenciaga to
Not
come
to the
and
point
jump
of
me.
this, fool.
So right now, right now, this is a jumping. So y'all fight strong because this is two different crowds that we finna get attacked by. This lady has been feeding and working up this PK. You see, she's done. She's over there done. She's done out the back door. She
Dude,
got
I
ready
swear to
for
God,
me.
on everything I love,
Right, dude. I
I
was in the
didn't plan this.
car.
I was on my way to OTA in New York.
Yeah, you
I'm
did,
sister,
sister.
sister. No
Sister, you
funny shit.
did. Sister, you called me
No,
with the wands. I came home
no,
and got painted real quick. Sister, you called me with the wands. Girl, you had the wands up. Bitch, you
no,
had me
sister.
fucked
Listen,
up.
the
I said, what
reason
this
why
whole
I'm
thing? She finna
painted,
run them
the
up?
reason why I'm
Girl,
painted
like,
like this,
what?
because I was going on my way up to come to New York. Thank you, John Derek, to come to OTA. I was on my way up there, but then I decided I wasn't going because the girls is at the Juicy Cookout. So I'm like, I'm paying it. I'm gonna stay in the house. Let me get my one. Let me get my re-ring. Run that back.
Right, why'd you
Yeah, let
done?
me
Why
get
you
my
done up?
re-ring.
Why you done up and I'm basic? Like, no heads up, no nothing. Bitch, I zoomed in the house to grab makeup real quick.
Yeah.
Fuck wrong with this old girl? Like, what we finna give? Baby, no ma'am. She not finna just run it on me. So this is Sexy Lexi, you guys. We met through social media, from mutual videos of mine being shared, hers being shared as well. I found out she was a Cancer later on. Love, love, love her energy. Y'all know I love to laugh and key and joke around and have a good time. So that's what I saw of her when I was introduced to her through F Book. And then when I actually met her, it was the same energy, same person. So we just bonded and became cool. We talk on the phone from time to time. We discuss certain things. We have linked more than once, and it was like a mutual bond. So I really, really appreciate her and her sisterhood as well for just keeping it
Yeah.
100 and being a
Yeah.
genuine
Listen,
bitch. So
listen.
that's how we met, and that's how we keep it, and that's how we
Funny
go.
story. The first night we actually vibed, it was over my sister Karima house. Keish was in Philly, and she from down south. You know, I'm up north where we kind of a little bit more. You know, I'm a little bit more bangy and a little bit more, street rough. So we was at the table. I don't forget what we was doing.
They
It was
think
me,
that,
her,
y'all.
Tree, Karima. So she kept saying something, Sue this, Sue that. So bitch, I said, wait a minute, and I was dead serious. But I'm like, hold on, who the fuck is Sue? I was so serious that everybody stopped. Like it was like and I'm like, who the fuck is Sue? And she was like, no, Sue is what we call it short for sis. Like, and it was like a really, really funny moment for us because it was like, okay, and Keish knows exactly what I'm talking about. You ain't never go to a different city and be
I
vibing
do.
with a girl and they be being cute, like calling you shit that you don't know what it is, and the girls is keying us. They just, girls really be being
Right,
cute.
being nice,
Right,
nasty, like nice, nasty is the best way to put it,
right.
basically.
So that's why I'm like, well, wait a minute. Who the fuck is Sue? What is Sue? Um, Thank you, baby. So it was one of them things, and me and her have been like real, real good ever since then. So Sue, let's get right into it while they running us up. Lexi, follow back. Okay, Miracle, I'm gonna do it right this second.
What's the deal?
I want to talk, like be informative to the viewers that's out there on your side and my side. At what age? At what age
Okay.
did you know you wanted to transition?
Okay, so I can give my explanation of it because at a young age I didn't think of transition because I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't even know that was
Thank you.
possible. I would say if I was a
Okay.
girl. If I was a girl, I would be like, that was my thing. And what I would do was use the girls around me, which was my sisters and stuff like that. And I used to try to live through them. Basically, would try to get them to dress a certain way, what I think would be nice, and try to style them and stuff like that. So they would be like, oh, but girl, da, da, da. But
They
I would be
saying
like
hide
in
the
my
blunt.
head, not out loud.
Okay.
I heard them. I mean, I seen them. Um, I used to say in my head, if I was a girl, I would be like, or I would do it like. So that was like my thing. Once I figured out, because
Thank
I
you,
figured
Prince.
out about
Thank
trends
you.
when I saw um the type of trans woman that I saw myself. No shade is when I saw my first ball. Is when I saw Amaya. One of my friends from Jacksonville because I didn't really know about ballroom. I was a pageant girl. I was a person from Florida. We went to pageants and y'all did ballroom scene up north and stuff.
Yeah,
We was
yeah.
deep into pageants. So I would go to pageants and stuff, but they was like more so drag queens, a lot of makeup and stuff like that. It was entertaining, but that was not something I seen interest in. So I seen the ball and I seen the ball when Amaya actually came out the box. And I was like, see, that's
Oh, with
what
the
that is. And
butterflies,
it was
with
like,
the
oh, that's the
butterflies and
trans
stuff.
woman. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, I want to be like that. See, I'd be like that. If I was a girl, I'd be like that, like regular looking, pretty. I want to be like that type of girl. So, I was telling my friend Papa, because that's the person who showed me, my friend Papa from Jacksonville. He showed me that video. And I was like, well, how they look like that? They weren't just born looking like that or whatever. He was like, oh, they take medication. And he went to getting deeper into me, like explaining stuff to me about the stuff that they take to look passable and all that. Like I had heard, but I never really cared like to my friends to ask because I didn't want them to be like judgmental or you know what I'm saying. So it was very much like once I learned about it, I just
Oh,
knew I was
okay.
gonna do that.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry, sister.
You good? So once I saw that video, I figured out like I made up in my mind that that was something I wanted to do for self. I was young as fuck. I don't know what age I was, y'all actually, but I was young. I was still in Florida and I was still a guy. I was a butch queen then.
Now let me
So
ask.
yeah, a lot of people nowadays who I know now, I used to watch as a butch queen. Don't be
There.
screaming, sit it down. So, Bentley Gang, let me just say this throughout the times of us talking. Y'all watch that timer right there, okay? That timer in that middle. And once that timer winds down to that last, like, you know, 2 minutes to a minute, that's when you want to storm with gifts in the heavy. But you never want to allow her to get too far ahead. If she gets ahead, if that blue gets over and pushes that yellow, that means she's in the lead. We don't want her to win, okay? We want to talk and give conversation, but we don't want to kick our ass. Okay, so the goal is to get that yellow pushing over that blue, and that's through beans. As we had this story time, but I'm gonna let Lex talk. We gonna talk back and forth, y'all, because we want to both succeed through this.
Okay, so for
Go ahead,
me,
Lex.
I'm just glad in my transition I have family support and people that genuinely love me because I have a lot of trans sisters, real sisters, and stuff like that that they can't go around their family disowned them. I'm glad that I was a girl that was allowed to do my shit and had respect, and my family was like, very accepted. I didn't have a hard transition, so I'm thankful for that. Also, not to brag to the female, I'm sorry, to the femme queens and the trans woman that's watching. I am more so glad, like me, like Keish, I didn't have to have a lot of facial work or things that I was able to. When I got in them, I can see like, okay, you look like you gotta look. I know you still gotta perfect it and you still gotta grow into your womanhood, but I was just so fortunate that I had a foundation at first, like to build on. So yeah, that was good for me because like I said, I'm from the hood, and oh, thank you, boom, baby. Thank you, Boom. I am from the hood, so we have to be passable in my hood, or you really couldn't be one of the girls. So, oh, thank you, Boom, baby. So, that was like
So
that.
y'all see that? Don't overly let that get too deep, y'all. Y'all see how that's going real heavy, Bentley Gang? Pay attention to that blue. as it sheds over like loudly, it's starting to get a little deep, and it is hard to climb up out of
Yeah.
that. So you want to gift, you guys, throughout this conversation, please, for me. Help me. This is a fight right now. Right
Oh,
now we're
thank you,
fighting.
boo.
And she's winning. Okay? I
Also,
just want to keep aware of that. Go
also,
ahead, Sue.
I do want to say that the transitioning part for me, that the most toughest part of my transitioning was not transitioning. It was me trying to find love. It was me with boyfriends. It was like I would meet a guy because of course I'm a baddie, and they will be feeling me, wanting to take me to the movie, shopping, out to eat, and all of that stuff. And it's like once they found out, or I had to tell them that what I was born as or whatever, it just turns sexual to me. They only want their dick sucked, or they only want to fuck, or they only want to come over on a late night. That hurt me coming up. That'll hurt anybody coming up, because it's like at some point when this cycle continues on and on, as the more men you meet, and as you be falling, I've actually fell in love with quite a few people that didn't know my tea, and they fell in love with me. But then when they found out, it was like I can't do. Either they going, bitch, I'm gonna blow your fucking top off if I ever see you again, or it turns into a sexual thing. And that is the part that was the hardest part of my transition, because it was like, I ain't never gonna find love. And when you feel like that, that's when you start really settling for anybody. Anybody that's willing to walk hand in hand with you or come to stay the night and play house with you and shit. We fall for the nothing ass niggas. So that was my hardest part of my transition. What was your hardest part of your transition, sister? Nivea?
I felt as though when I transitioned, like a lot of people that already knew me, and knew how I was, started acting a little weird once I finally wanted to go from male to female. Like they would be like, be standoffish. They would like not want me to go with them places, or like do little shady stuff, or say we going somewhere and then make like they not going but end up being there and make up excuse. So those are ways of telling somebody that you really don't want to be around them, or they are, really not important, or they don't matter. So that was one of the issues that I had like in the beginning. The people had to get used to it. So at first I would like try to deal, and then I just distanced myself because I knew what I was going to be like in the long run. I knew it took some time, because when you first transition, you're not perfect, and it's not right for everybody, and people have to take some time to understand. You got to learn yourself, be educational with the people that you around, and try to get them to understand what's going on, get people to respect you. So that part right there was I had to do like a lot of stern behavior, and people thought I was really really mean for me trying to be informative to them. But that was like one of the most parts for me. Like people that you thought would be way more accepted, that you have to drill into, like people you grew up around and shit.
Okay, so another thing that was hard for me is that when you first starting out, you young and you transitioning and you become a girl, you're so naive to a lot of shit, to the harsh worlds of this reality. And men naturally prey on us. And I don't know, I'm not gonna speak for you, Keish, I'm gonna speak for me. I was a girl that was like a crafter. I was a girl that, you know, did sex work and stuff like that. So I always had coins. And when guys see that, they naturally flock to that. Like they pay attention. I always say this to how we together, they see how we just throw away money. And when I mean throw away money, bitch, we tipping the bartenders $15. We spending hundreds, keep hundred after hundred out of our bag and stuff like that. So all of the people that I thought was around me for love, they really loved me. They didn't love me. They loved my lifestyle. And that shit comes back to bite you in the ass, and it's a slap in the face, because you be like, damn, I thought y'all was my bitches, or I thought my nigga really loved me. But no, he just needed a place to stay. He wanted the new Jordans. He wanted the lifestyle. He wanted to be, because no shade, I'm the type of girl, I gets dressed. I get done. And if I look good, my nigga gonna look good. So, guys prey on stuff like that. Like, I want to be with you, but it be for all the wrong reasons. Have you ever experienced that? Because I know you a girl that make your coins too. Thank you so much. Thank you, Worry Baby.
Well, I haven't had a lot of relationships. Far as like a commitment, an actual relationship. I have had dealings with guys. But far as any guy that I actually went with was slightly beneficial to me. I always dealt with a guy that had some type of hustle or a job, and if he didn't make the most, still what he had will be able for me to get if I want. You know what I'm saying? I only always chose my type of men like that. Cause like you the same. I was always a girl of working and hustling, so I was always used to having my own. So I never really settled for people who couldn't really do for me as
Yeah.
well. You know what I'm saying? I just never was the type to deal with a broke ass nigga, to
Okay.
be honest. So it was like either a guy had to work or be scammy in order for me to like lock them in, like seriously. Anyway, I never really dealt with that, and then plus I never really scammed either. To have all the extra, I was
Get them
able
out of
to
here. One of my admins,
survive, have
whoever
it,
whoever
and be
cutthroat
forcing
is,
it.
get them out of there. For those who are joining, yes, we are trans women.
Whoever pays they own, y'all. If
Yeah,
they
I
don't
don't know who
mind, get
page
them out
they
of my
on. I can't
admins. We
tell.
don't want no disrespect.
But
We chilling, being transparent, and we
yeah.
just doing a little,
If
having a
this is
little
not your
fun with
cup of
y'all.
tea, then you can feel free to click off at any time. Um, I will say this. I've been asked this question a lot of times before, and yes, things have gotten rough in my life, but I swear to God, on my life, I wouldn't do it in the same skin I am in. I wouldn't change nothing. Um, I love being a girl. It's nothing that will ever make me go back. I've never had a thought in my head, bitch, this ain't for you, detransition. I always kept pushing forward. And a lot of people say, you ain't get to some point in your transition or some point in your life. And I was like, no, I always wanted to be a girl. I think that is for people that do this shit for the wrong fucking reasons. They do it just because the life they get from men
I
and all that.
agree.
They don't fit. They're not women at heart. The ones that can't cut it and want to turn back. Or like then you got the ones that the church, the old, and I love God. I pray every night. But then you have those ones that let the church, pull them back in, and that's okay. That's them. I'm not saying that's wrong, but I just know I am not. I would never look back because I am Lexi. Like this is me. Like have you ever been to that point?
I definitely agree to like you and your happiness. You feel like, well, for me personally, I feel like I'm the woman that I created. I'm the woman that I saw for myself. I felt like I built her. It was a working process for me to get there, but I'm the woman that I visualized for myself. And when you be trans, that's one of the rights that you have. You get to create really who you
All
are
right, y'all.
to
We
the
at the
form
two
of how
minute
you
mark.
want
Let's
it.
go.
Y'all, please
Down,
sit it down because
down,
she's stuffing my ass
down,
and I ain't been begging or doing
down,
nothing and y'all playing on my top. I told y'all about that 1 minute.
down,
Please go to Senator then for she mocked me and this what this lady been looking for. Do not allow her to come and
down.
spank me like that
Let's
through
go, Eddie.
conversation. We've been having conversation. I've been letting this lady rap and talk and y'all done gifted her to the dooms. Don't do me for Bitly Gang. I told y'all about this, but I told y'all we was for to get jumped. Come on. Why are trans girls in the community so toxic to the girls who first start?
Oh, that's not
Well, that's
us.
not me. I be
That's not
nice to
us. I
y'all.
see you.
I be nice to
Oh,
y'all. No shade. I be nice to y'all, but some of y'all are fierce and hard headed. And y'all be acting like y'all want to be instantly buddy buddy for doom. And people have to get to know y'all and see if y'all trustworthy. Y'all have to understand that we've been through a lot. And you can't just open your door to everybody. Some of y'all don't even have the right mental to be around people. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even be serious about the information that we try to give y'all. So it's not that all of us just mean to the up and coming. It's just some of y'all just wait. Take your time and do you and learn.
also,
You step back and
the
learn.
other girls. Also, the other girls, they don't come up looking up to you with respect. They come up admiring you at first, and then when they get a couple little surgery, they want to
And want to
give it to you
serve.
now. And that's what my whole
They want to
issue be
sock it
with
to
the.
you. That is a true fact. Let's go,
Come
y'all.
on, sit
Come
it
on.
down,
Let's
y'all.
go.
Sit
Let's
it
go.
down.
Let's go.
Bitch,
Let's go at
30
these
seconds.
seconds.
Come on.
Let's go at
No,
these
where you
seconds.
at?
Let's go, Bentley Gang. Come on, do me. Do me, Bentley Gang. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go,
Oh,
Bentley
let's go,
Gang.
let's go,
Come
let's
on.
go,
Let's
let's
go.
go, let's
Let's
go.
go.
Thank you, friend.
That's
Thank you,
right,
friend.
Bentley
Thank you,
Gang.
friend.
Y'all listen to mama. Let's go. Because she's trying to work.
Oh my
She's trying to work it
God.
in.
Thank
Come
you,
on,
Danielle.
baby. Let's go.
Ooh,
Throw something. Throw
what's this?
something big. Please throw something big. Y'all, we in the
Oh, come
seconds.
on, y'all.
Throw
Don't lie to do
something
that.
big for me. Let's go,
Don't
let's go,
lie to do
let's go,
that, y'all.
let's go,
Come on.
let's go, please, Bentley
Oh,
Gang.
fuck.
Come
Y'all
on,
sit
Bentley
it
Gang,
down.
Bentley Gang, come on, Bentley Gang. Come on,
Sit it
Bentley Gang.
down. Like,
Come on, Bentley Gang. Come on, do it, 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 do it. Girl, we in a
come
second.
on, y'all.
Somebody
Come on.
hit
Where's the
big
snipes?
for
Where my
me.
snipes?
Hit big
Where
for
my
me. And
fucking
like,
snipes?
y'all, let
Ah,
somebody
there
do it. Come on. Somebody do it. Come on, somebody do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Y'all, let's meet me. Oh, my
we
God.
go.
Yeah, I told y'all. I told y'all I was gonna get
Thank
jumped. I
y'all.
told y'all this. You feel
I
good,
feel, but
sister?
I gotta go to second round now. Oh, my phone. Wait a minute.
You
We
feel
want
you feel
other
better though,
bitches in here
sister?
now. No shade. Let's wait till this. We
You feel
gotta
better
run
though,
this
sister?
back. My
Cause
bitch.
you prayed for that.
I
You feel
feel better.
better,
I
sister?
feel
No, I'm just
just
making sure, sister, you
do
feel
something to make me
better.
feel good. Thank you, Boom. Do something to make me fucking feel good.
And thank you everybody that gifted. Y'all was trying. We didn't lose by far like a killer.
Wait, hold
I
on, Forum
appreciate
Goddess. We
y'all.
gonna run this back.
We mud stomped
We're
the
gonna
two
do a
times
5 minute
back to back.
one.
No, let me highlight them real quick, Lexi.
Oh,
Let
go
me
ahead.
highlight them real quick.
Go ahead,
Cheers,
losers.
too.
Go ahead.
Chill. Okay, so I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. We spanked their ass, the devil back to
That's
back.
past
So
tense.
that's fine.
That's
But let me
past
tell y'all
tense.
something.
We talking about yes, that's days ago. That's in the past. Leave that past. Leave that hurt. Let that hurt go.
Oh. Oh.
Sometimes you gotta let
Okay.
that hurt go. Yeah, you gotta let that.
Okay. The song I was
count because that was Team Face.
It do count because we still battled.
Um, James, I swear to God, if you bring your turban wearing fucking
And then she
rat
beat
Erica
me.
Badu
So okay, so wait, I got a question. So do the
ever
last time that
She
she beat
ever
me
definitely
do it count?
beat him
had,
on Bigo. That gagged
no,
her.
no, no. Okay, we're gonna stop the bullshit. Listen, everybody that's on here right fucking now, please fucking send some gifts. Sit it down, cause I'm about to
Let
make
me
it the
tell
fuck
y'all
up.
why I feel like. Hold on.
No,
So can I say
Anthony,
something real quick?
hold on. A commercial break. You are now on here with the founding overall father, King James West. We are on here with Anthony, Butch Queen, Face, and the sexy Cuban, and your overall mother addresser. Everybody, our hosts, please sit it the fuck down. Let's
There
talk
she go.
about it. We all are very passionate, and come on, y'all gonna vibe with me. We all are passionate if we feel like if we lose as a team category or as a house category or as different members of different houses, if we lose, it's not your loss. It's we lost as a collective. Y'all feel like that.
So I got a question.
No, don't answer a question with a question like James. Like stop. Like let's stop. Well, I will really cut this live because y'all don't get on here being cute.
no, no,
Everybody that
no.
have ex.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What I'm saying is they're saying that Bigo don't count, but that Bigo panel was a
I'm not
panel of
talking about Bigo.
no, no, I'm not talking
Nephew.
about you. I'm not talking about no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about just in general. They're saying that it don't count, but
Mother
that panel
no,
was
Bigo
about a
don't
panel.
count. No shit.
Why would it not count? And bitch, and it
Because
was a
they couldn't
celebrity
really get
panel.
in. No shit, they couldn't really get
Yes, the
into.
fuck they could have. They got in.
It was
Either
on
way,
a
go. I be
nine.
here
Oh
more
wait,
time.
Cuban.
Either
So
way, go.
Cuban, you talking about the Bigo ball?
Yeah, it was on a 9 panel. Like it wasn't in person. Like no, stop playing. You know, Faith is an in-person category.
Of course, y'all would say that because I beat
Wait,
Jason and Exotic
James, you're
that
muted.
night.
I swear to God, I was not talking about a Bigo ball. I was talking about the fact that when you have team categories, y'all lost
You
as a
muted,
team, so
James.
we don't add that to our roster. That's what I was talking
James.
Bitch,
about.
I said, first of all, if you really want to be technical, they were judging me and
Wait,
Jason for that team
he's
category. They
saying
wasn't
James,
paying
you're
attention
muted.
to neither
James,
one.
you're muted. I didn't mute James. James, did you mute yourself?
Oh, so okay. So,
Oh,
question, Lexi. So, being as though that you don't count the team category, you count that win Jason just got from me at a mini ball.
Wait a minute. Wait, say it again.
So, so do you?
yes, we count that. Yes, we do.
That was. Wait a minute. Okay.
Yes, we do.
Oh
He
Wes,
beat
you are. Oh Wes, you are paused. Say that again. Repeat that again.
I said, so do y'all count a mini ball? I mean, when I say a mini ball, I mean like the Aga ball aftermath bitch, and I wasn't even
Bitch,
painted
that's
or
the
ready.
fucking aftermath, Anthony. Bitch, you lost. It was for cash. Y'all battled each other
It
to get
wasn't for
money.
cash. It wasn't for
A
cash.
loss. A
So
loss.
what? So what are you saying? I beat her and
Girl, it's
fucking
situational. It's because you beat her. I mean, it's because she beat you that it counts now.
yeah,
You gotta count.
y'all weird. Yeah,
No.
y'all
See,
weird. Y'all
no,
weird.
Anthony. The
Y'all
truth
weird
is,
as
I would,
was
fuck.
But
I would
you
Bigo
gotta
ball.
also catch Cuban. Cuban's only saying this so she can go back and talk to Jason about it. So she can be like, "Oh,
I would,
Jason,
I would.
Anthony said
Girl, you're kidding me.
but
I
see,
would have
Cuban,
said the
the
Cuban,
Bigo
girls
I'm
want
ball
with
didn't
you
brownie
when
count for
you
points."
Jason
right.
too.
And
Okay.
Cuban, this wasn't what that was given. I wasn't even discussing a Beagle ball. I was discussing Anthony's set win of the
No,
team
girl, he talking
battle.
about Cuban
Um,
directly. Like it wasn't you. It wasn't what you said. It was what Cuban said.
no, see, this is what y'all failing to
No,
realize.
no,
I'm
it's
talking
two
about when
separate
Anthony
things.
win
I
over
was talking about the Beagle
Jason.
ball.
No, I know y'all talking about two different things. He's
Oh,
Anthony's
okay,
not
okay,
talking to
okay.
you
I'm
right
like,
now. Yeah.
okay, so Wes, how could you add this to your resume, a personal resume, when you won over Lola,
Any.
that's in my house now, and Jason, when y'all battle for team phase, you can't add
Lola was
tag
it. Hold
team
on, you
category.
sound crazy. Lola was on my team. See, that's how you got it
I
fucked
mean,
up.
yeah. I'm sorry. I
It was me
apologize.
and Lola against Jason and
Against Summer
motherfucking
Shanice.
Shanice.
Okay,
And bitch,
okay,
me
my
and
bad.
Lola cleared them with every vote.
That's what I am talking about. Sorry, I got the names mixed up and like backwards. but you cannot add that to your personal fucking resume. When
I
have we
wa-
started doing that? As
why would
much
I
as I
not
seen
answer?
y'all same people campaigning on, oh, I didn't lose, we lost as a fucking collective, but now you want to add that's your win over
I've
Jason? We're
never
not
said
doing
that.
that.
Well, girl, either
Huh?
way, God got more wins over her. Either way, God got more wins over her than she got over me. Jason beat me one time, twice. I beat her 3 times.
You said y'all battled 5 times.
I beat her 3 times, and she beat me
And you
twice.
including the one with you and Lola
So
over
if
Phil and
we're
Shiny.
not including the one with me and Lola, bitch, we're two
So
two.
y'all tied up. So it's a tie if we're not including that one.
Thank you, Swagger.
I wouldn't consider it a tie because every time I
So
beat her, hold on, wait, let me finish, Bookie. But I wouldn't
hold on,
consider it a
what?
tie because every time that I beat her, I
Let
won
me
the
get my
ball.
good,
When she beat
get
me,
my
when
king
she beat
mother.
me, she lost.
Let me get my king
Oh my
mother
God.
on the grace these parts right now. Cause it seems like it's 2-2. Cause we never did team battles counting as a personal win.
I don't understand why when they judge the Bush Queen and the Butch Queen and the Femme Queen and the female figure and the female figure. But go ahead, we can take that off.
Because they didn't separate them battles. They put y'all side by side. It was
I
the same.
said either way it go, we can take it off, baby. If you want to take it off, baby, because girl, at the end of the day, a win is a win.
So Anthony, that's just taking me back to, bitch. Let's say you in fucking Seattle, Washington, and you walk Butch Queen face, and nobody else show up. You won. That's considered a win.
Yes, ain't my
Okay,
fault.
so you
Anybody
wanted
won?
to.
No shade, I
So
really
you
do
wanted
consider
to.
that a win. So I won $1,500 one time. I wasn't the only one that walked, but it was like 15 people that walked. 11 of them got chopped for their performance, and then the other three got chopped for their actual looks. I mean, for their performance, and I won.
Ooh, ooh, what's this?
Oh,
So when did we stop
Thank
counting
you,
wins?
Jersey
I'm
girl.
trying to figure out when did we stop counting wins.
um
So girl,
um
so basically, hold on, wait. So basically, what you're telling me is I went to motherfucking Florida, right? I went to Florida and I got sat for Legendary Face by Sierra. That's a local legend, right? So do that count?
I don't know about this, so I'm not gonna say yes. I don't know. I swear to God, and you know I'm real. Sierra is who?
You wouldn't know her.
Exactly. You wouldn't know
Okay,
her, but she's a legend.
so okay, so did you and her? Is this a femme queen? Butch, like what?
It was a Butch
It's
Queen
a
and
drag.
Dreads.
Okay, so you battled a Butch Queen and drag for face, and it was just you and this individual, and you lost. You fucking lost,
So they count.
bitch. That counts to that person's resume. You lost, but you can't tell me you are bringing something as a house, as a group effort, and
It
you
wasn't as a
count as,
house.
and that win, counts as towards your
I'm gonna
resume.
always count that win because that win for
No,
me and
you can
Lola would
count the
be.
wins,
Hold on,
but don't
wait.
add it to
I'm
your
gonna
resume.
cancel it.
You know
What you
what?
mean added to my resume? I the one won the ball.
Listen, no, okay, so nephew, like, let's stop. Nephew, because you know how we go at it with each other. And I need you to really be real. If I
Cold.
say me and Yolanda go back and forth, me and Alora go back and forth, if Yolanda and Alora and me and Mercedes, ex Prodigy,
You're adding
is
four
we're
people.
doing
It was a
team,
team
and
category. You're
we
not gonna
lose as
tell
a
me that I
team,
can't.
I am not putting that
That's because
win
you
as a, like
lost.
a three. That's considered up in the air. It's open to all. I'm not adding that to my resume. I'm adding that to my resume of wins, but not, bitch, I set you. Because how the fuck is we going to set apart who you won over? It was you and Lola. It was Jason and
I
Shani.
get what
You
you're
didn't win
saying.
over Jason. It was a
I
team
get I get
effort.
what she's saying. I get what she's saying.
it's given.
You
If
didn't
it's
win
given. If
over
it was just
Jason
you
for
and
fucking.
Jason,
Like
would you have
let me give
won?
you an
We don't
example. Let me
Wait,
give
know.
you an example, Bess. Let me give you an
wait,
example.
where we at
So
with this?
when me and I went to South Carolina, wherever the fuck it was that one time. I was on teams with Paris, Ebony, the drag, and Lawrence and Cam was on teams. It was tag team performance, bitch. They beat us. I would never allow Lawrence to go around telling people he beat me.
So you
There's
do
no
get it,
shade.
Dad. What I'm talking
I get
about.
it completely. I
I'm
do
not
get
even
it.
trying
Yeah,
to
because
be
y'all didn't
like,
have that one on
that's
one. Like we don't know if it was
Now,
just
if we
how
even
they
though it
was
was
on
tag team performance, if they would have let me and Lawrence battle, and then he would have beat me, and then they would have let Paris and Cam battle, that's different.
yes.
But it
See,
was
this is
tag
it.
team.
Okay,
And
well
that's
then me and
all I was
Jason is
saying, nephew.
okay. Well
That's
then,
all I
okay. So me and Jason are 2-2.
basically.
Is that including the mini
Can
ball or
somebody
no?
get
Miss
Yeah.
Queen
Cuban,
Mama
as much
Monopoly on
that's it.
here?
Hold on. This ain't your battle. The battle's not yours, Alexis. 1 second.
It's
Cuban,
not.
that is including the thing. But as much as you want your mother to have more wins over me, bitch, it ain't happening.
Thank you
Because
very
every
much.
Baby
time
girl.
she beat
Oh wait, what the fuck is
because
that,
every
bitch? I
Oh,
time
didn't.
that is
she
over.
beat me,
Woo!
hold on,
That
baby.
was over.
Hold on, baby girl. Because every time she beat me, it was for the free. Every time I got her, it was for a coin.
So
Remember
what you
that.
just saying is down in the fucking Atlanta. Wasn't that for money when the last time you and Jason battled? First of all, y'all
No.
would not sit up here and play with my motherfucking Jason. What y'all would not do is do that. Now, what I will actually
Auntie,
say
it
is
wasn't for a coin.
that was not for a coin. So
No.
now at this point, we only counting a win that you owe, bitch. I won $1,000 this
I
night.
just
But
counted the coin for her. I just counted the win for her. We're 2-2.
so y'all 2-2. Okay, cool. Anthony, you is a piece of work.
It's
I am
no
telling
tension.
you.
So let me tell y'all the tension. Let me tell y'all the tension and the backstory between me and Jason's battles. Okay. When me and
Okay.
Jason battled the